record. So, what happened in our computation? We already know that multiplying 10 to the negative 6, we need parentheses. Okay? That is important. Usefulness of our practice. You can gain so many information from practice. So, what is the answer? 0.0127. So, here. This is the same from our previous calculator operation. Only we did not divide by 1 million. We have to divide by 1 million because 10 to the negative 6 is equal to division by 1 million. Okay? So let us write down this number. Okay, so write down this number. This is point what? 0.0127 to 1. Okay, to 1. So that is our answer. That is in terms of inches. Okay. Again, the next one from the table. What is the next one from the table? Let us show in our because of the technical problem, all of our was erased. Okay, let us just do it. Okay. So D, what else? D is the same. This is 12.363 inches. And we have what? What is our table? Temperature. And alpha and delta D. So we have what? Negative 340. Our alpha is what? 2.45. Let us put the 10 raised to the exponent negative 6. Okay. Okay. And then our result is what? 0.012721. Okay, so that is our result. Okay, what's next? Negative 300. Okay, what is negative 300? 3.07. So what is our delta? So let's compute. Let us compute. Use your calculator. So let us use our calculator again. If you are having your calculator at hand, you don't need to do all again. You just have to use this function, return. So it will return to that. So you just have to change this one. This is now 300, negative 300 degree Fahrenheit. And also this one would become 3.07. So for the second line, we have what? How many? How many for our second line? So, okay. Please take a look at our calculator. So 12 point, okay, 12.363, okay, times, okay, 3.07 and multiply by parentheses, negative 300 minus 80 and times 10 raised to the negative 6. Oh, then press equal sign. Do it, all of you, do it. Practice on your own, use your calculator. Then equal sign, this is the answer. 0.014423. Let's round up. Round it up, answer. So, okay, let us go to our whiteboard. So our answer would be what? What is our answer now? Zero point zero. How much is that in our calculator? 14423. 14423. This is our answer. Okay. Okay. So we already done. What is the next? Next in the table. What is next in the table? 0. I will jump on other values of the table. I will just pick 0 because I will leave some items for you to practice on your own. I need you to practice on your own. I am practicing with you, but also there are times that you have to do it on your own. Okay, I am practicing with you right now, so I will use 0 degree Fahrenheit. 0 degree Fahrenheit is having what? 6.0 coefficient of thermal expansion. Is that correct? And then we will compute for what? For delta. Okay, let us go back to the calculator. Okay. So going back to the calculator, just press return and we will use the same formula. We will just locate the temperature, which is this one, negative 300. We will do this as 0. We are now 0 and our thermal expansion is 6. 6.0 or 6. And therefore, we can just press what? Equal sign. And the answer is this one. Okay. The answer is negative 0.0. Negative 0.00. There are two zeros because times 10 to the negative 3. That's why there are two zeros. Okay. So let us go back to our whiteboard. So the answer would be negative 0.005. There are two zeros because times 10 to the negative 3. Okay. So meaning our what? Our point, our decimal point is 1, 2, and 3 here. That's the reason. So what is our result? 59342. So this is 59342. This is our answer. Okay. Those on the table which I did not compute with you, you have to do it on your own. Take note. Practice. Okay, let us go to the next, which is what? What is the next one? ET. Okay, the next one is 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So what is the coefficient of thermal expansion at the ambient temperature of this? So I will look it up. Look it up yourself. You have to look it up. 80, that is 6.47. 6.47. So let us compute. So after computing, we will find out that the answer is 0. Okay, answer is 0. So I did how many? How many practice I did? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4. 4 times I did a practice. You have to do the rest of the table. Find it out. Okay. 0 is the answer. Why? Why 0 is the answer? Why it is easy for me to know it? Because we have this formula. We have this formula. If we look at this formula and put 80 here, okay? The temperature is 80. What will happen? 80 minus 80 is 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. That's why I immediately knew that the result would be 0. So 0 times what? 6.47. Okay. So this is our okay. Any question with regards to this problem? Okay, let's go back to our whiteboard. Okay, since we already know about this, I don't hear any question. So please do the rest of the example using the table. Okay, so you can what? You can take a screenshot of this so that later on, so take a screenshot, and then it could easily be recalled that the formula is what? Delta D, or the change in diameter, is equal to diameter times the coefficient of thermal expansion times delta temperature. That is the formula. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to our video. Go back to our video. What else? What else do we need practice for? What else? I'm searching. Some of you help me so that we can easily finish our examples. Help me find the others. Okay. Oh, can you roughly estimate the contraction? Okay. Oh, this is the question. Oh. Oh. Okay. So if this is the the given, I can actually do it right now. Negative 108 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. I will just use my calculator formula there. Negative. Okay, I will do it. This is the question. And Oh. We don't know. Okay. So you can see we don't know the amount of thermal coefficient at time what? What is it? At time, what is time? Here, the time 108 degree Fahrenheit. We don't know. We can look it up on this graph. Okay, here. We can look it up on this graph and about here. But we can also use, okay, I will show you how to do it using using what we call ratio in proportion and what was that? Here, I will show you how to do it. Okay. Let us share our whiteboard. So we have what? We have a question wherein we are being asked, can you estimate? Okay. That is being asked by the presentation. Can you find a better estimate for the contraction? Okay. That is being asked. Okay. At what time? At what time? At what temperature? Negative 108 degree Fahrenheit. But looking at your table, the one that you screenshot, the table, we do not find negative 108 degree Fahrenheit. We will interpolate. I will show you how to do engineering interpolation. Okay, so listen and take note of this. Use your notebook so that I will not show you again next time. If I show you how to do interpolation today, I will not repeat it again. Please listen. Listen. Okay? Listen. Okay. Find two temperatures in the table that is near to the negative 108 degrees. Because our question is, what about negative 108 degrees Fahrenheit? What is the delta? Here's the question. We can easily solve this if we know this, but we don't know the thermal expansion. We don't know the thermal expansion. How can we calculate the delta? So what will happen? Find the two temperature near to this temperature. What are those in our table? In our table, what are those temperatures that are near? That is 80.
Negative 340 and negative 220, sir.
Okay, I think that is not correct. The nearest temperature from the table.
Negative
not in this table. The table that I gave previously, not in this table. Negative what?
Negative 160
Negative
and negative
340
80.
and negative 220, sir.
No. The other one is correct. The one who says negative 160.
160 po.
And the other one is negative
80.
80. That is correct. So not negative 340. That is farther. That is farther. So look for those given values that are near to what we are looking for. So for negative 80, what is the value of alpha here? How much?
5.43.
Okay, 5.43. That's correct. How about negative 160?
4.72, sir.
4.72.
2.
Okay. So I will show you how to interpolate the value for 108. Okay? Take note. Put this into your notebook because I will just do it once. Okay? Take note of these numbers. I am writing it down so that I can come back to this number and then show you how to do the computation. Okay. Let us show you the formula, how to do it. The formula in doing this is we are going to find the alpha, okay? We are going to find the alpha, and that is actually alpha minus 5.43. What is that? This is our alpha. Take note. This is our alpha. This question mark. This is our alpha that we want to know. We want to know the value of this alpha. You have to minus the lower number, 5.43. Minus it. And then put your what? Parentheses. And divide that by 4.72 minus 5.43. Okay? What is this? 4.72 is the number above the alpha that we want to know. This one. And 5.43 is again the lower. So upper, lower. What we want to know? Minus lower, then divide by upper, lower. Okay? Equals. Take note of this. Equals. The other side. The other side is this one. So we will use the same process that we use here, but use the numbers on the other side. Okay. So let us therefore use negative 108 minus negative, that is minus, it will become positive because minus will become positive. Minus what? Lower, because here we use the lower part. So lower part is negative 80. And then put again the necessary parentheses. And then divide by this one, the upper and the lower. What is that? Negative 160 minus, it will become positive 80. Okay? 80. So this is how you do the correct interpolation. This is what we call interpolation. This is what we call linear interpolation. Take down linear interpolation. That is the process, okay, of linear interpolation. Now, let us what? Let us simplify. It is a simple matter to simplify. So minus 5.43. Cross multiply. So we have what? Negative 108 plus 80, that is negative 28. Okay, negative 28. And then the denominator here, we want to multiply it here. So 4.72 minus 5.43. If you subtract, what is the answer? The answer is negative 0.71. Is that correct? Is this correct? Here. 4.72 minus 5.43. Correct. Okay. And divide by this one. Negative 160 plus 80. This is 80. Oh, that is a simplified form. Okay. So transfer this part to the other side. So we can find the value of alpha. So it will become positive because it is negative. It will become positive. Okay. Then this one, this part, negative times negative will become positive. So it will also become positive. That is what? 28 multiplied by 0.71 divided by 80. So just use our calculator. 5.43 plus 28 times 0.71 divided by 80. Okay. So I will share my calculator. It is not this one. So I will share the other calculator. Okay, this one. 5.43 plus 28 times 0.71 divided by 80. So just what? Just press the equal sign here. And then you will get the 5.6785. What is this? This is what? This is the coefficient of thermal expansion. And since the coefficient of thermal expansion in the table only uses what? 3 significant figures, we will also use 3 significant figures. Therefore, we will use what? 5.68. Okay, we will use 5.68. So let us go to the whiteboard. Let us therefore use alpha is therefore 5.68 times 10 to the negative 9 power. So this is our coefficient of thermal expansion. Okay. So since we already know this, therefore we can estimate. Okay, so we can estimate for the delta D. Okay. And therefore, let us use our calculator again. Our calculator. What is this value? 5 point. 5.68. 5.68. So we have 5.68 times quantity negative 108 minus 80. So times this one. So just press equal sign. What happened? So our answer is 0.013, 201 or 202. 0.013, 202. Let's go back to our whiteboard. So our answer therefore here is what? 0.013202. Is this correct? 0.013202. Okay. So 0.013202. So this is our answer. Okay. If the temperature is negative 108 degree Fahrenheit, we have this change in diameter. Okay. Any question? So we are able to find the answer to this one, which is 5.68. This is how you do your interpolation, and we are able to do it. Okay. So let's go back to the
Sir, question.
question.
Sir, greater than po yung 5.68 sa 5.43, which is mas greater than po yung 80 sa negative 80 sa 188. 108 po.
That is a good
As
that is a good observation. Our answer
according
should
po-
be between. Our answer should be between. Therefore, we have an error in our calculator procedure. So let's check our error. The error is in the calculator manipulation, because that will not be the case. It must be between. The answer must be between. What is our, is that correct? 5.68. Please subtract 4.72 minus 5.43.
Negative 0.71, sir.
Negative 0.71. So tama. So we are correct here. And the other one is what? Negative 108 plus 80. I think that is negative 28. Is that correct? Negative 28.
Negative 28, sir.
Negative 28. So negative 28 and negative
Sir, there is no
0.71.
negative sign at the third line, sir.
We have another negative. The denominator is supposed to be negative. This one, negative 160 plus 80. This is negative 80, not positive 80. We had an error here. We used positive 80, which is not correct. Negative 160 plus 80 is negative 80. So instead of positive, instead of plus, this should become minus. Okay? So use minus here. Okay? Use minus here, not plus. We use plus, no? So meaning 5.43 minus. Okay? So that is a good observation. Good observation. You have a potential to become engineer. So this should be minus. Okay. So let us put it into our calculator and use a negative sign. So therefore, our answer must be 5.18. So 5.18 is our answer. So therefore, correct answer, edited answer, 5.18. Okay. So 5.18, which is, if we can check, 5.18 is between 4.72 and 5.42. Now this is correct. Okay. So I am not showing you how to solve problem. I am showing you how to correct errors. Okay? If you had the wrong computation, just go back to the step. Common student will what? Will start again from number 1. We don't need to start again from number 1. Just find out where you did the mistake. So no need to start at step 1 again. Okay? Just do it. Find out where you did your errors and correct your errors. Okay? So let us use that and go back to our video. So that is our estimate. Let us look. The video uses what? Quadratic equation for that part, but we estimated. I will show you. I will show the final answer. Let us compute again the what? The using the correct values. Let us show you the corrected value for what? For delta D. I will show you. That is 0.01 to 1204 T. 1204 T. Okay. So this is not correct. So let us correct this. Edit our delta D. This is 0.0124T. Okay. 012040. 012040. So this is the answer, our edited answer. Okay. Edited. Okay. That is our edited answer. And therefore, let us go back to the lecture. Okay. The answer is 0.0137. Okay, 0.0137. Our answer is what? 0.01204. Okay. Okay. Look at our answer. Because we use linear interpolation and not quadratic equation. This is using the quadratic equation.